Okay, so this is my presentation video for the Captcha assignment. So my project is divided into three steps. The very first thing is I found the data set from the internet, which is of the Captchas. So we have tons of Captchas here in this folder. So what I'm going to do in step one is, according to my algorithm, I'm going to extract these letters one by one. I'm going to save them into different classes. For example, for numbers 0 to 9, and for the alphabets, it's from A to Z. So as you can see, I have a lot of images for captchas, and the very first step I have here in my code. So I'm running this project in my local environment. So I have a Jupyter local server here. So the first thing, I'm going to get a list of all the captchas we need to process from this image folder, which I found from, this is the data set actually from, I found from internet. So let's run this file first. And as you can see, I have almost 10,000 images in my data set. So while it's running in the terminal, I'll go through the quick overview of the code. So the very first thing, we get the list of all the images and we print them. And then we go looping over the image paths. So what we do is we get each image and we read the colors, we convert it into gray. And also one more thing, because the base file name is the text according to the captcha. So we have this code here, which we get the file name and then store it accordingly. And also we use some OpenCV simple functions like read color, uh, threshold, and then we find contours. So after we find the contours, we then have to loop over the contours, so we know that we can differentiate between each letter of the captcha. And after we have done that, we try to sort the letters with the from left to right. So this is the code for that. We have to sort it because sometimes the data set is not accurate. And also for this one, we have to save the each letter as a single image. So for example, if in some captchas there are two merged or there are two together, then we have to skip it. So we also have determined some padding here. And then we have a count, and then we just simply increment it. And all of these images, when extracted to letters, are saved into our extracted letter images. As you can see here, it's from 2 to 9, and then we have A to Z according to our data set. So we got these. So just for an example, we have 4 here. So as you can see, this folder is created after running this file, and we have processed all our almost 10,000 images. So we can proceed to the step 2, which is training the model. So for training the model, it actually takes some time. So I'm not going to run it, but I have ran it already here, and I have pretty high accuracy because my data set is too big. So the accuracy is almost 99%. And for training, it's just a simple sequential model that we're going to train according using the data set. It's the few steps are same, just like we did before, but there's one more extra function here that is resize to fit. So what it does is, if the width of the image is more, then we resize according to the width. We use the simple imutils library here. It's actually extended library from OpenCV. And then we and also, so if the height is more, then we resize according to the height. And we have some padding. We pad the image, and we use simple OpenCV functions again, copy, make border, and resize. So this is the customized resize to fit function that we will be using to train our data set. So these are the input images, and it's coming from this folder that we just made after extracting the images from the data set. and we're just going to build the neural networks, and I've used 10 epochs approximately here. So I don't need more because I am already getting very high accuracy here. So after we have our training model, I'm going to show you that how the Captcha extraction will work in my project. So this is the code for Captcha extraction. I would show you the test image first. Okay, so this will be the first test image that we will be trying to process through our algorithm, and we'll try to show the output for this Captcha. Okay, so in this code, I just simply run my model here, which is my train model, and then I have the input folder for the Captcha test, which is this picture, and then I'm using the same function again, that modified resize to fit, and then I'm going to loop over the input image. So for image file in Captcha image file, so in case we have more than one, then it will go looping over it. So for in my case, currently I'm just testing one image, which is the sample input for assignment. So I have simple OpenCV functions to get the to extract the Captcha letters. So it first reads the image, and then we have CVT color, and then we add some extra padding around the image and find the threshold and contours simply. So this one is needed in case of, because in my local system the OpenCV version is different. So I needed this because um, it was not compatible with the Python version. So I was getting some errors. So after that, um, we have a for loop, and we go inside the contours of the letters to extract the image. And then we predicted, we have a prediction array. We merge the image into the output, and this one it was for the actually the to creating the output image, which we know that it's not needed anymore. So anyway, it's going to print it like this. So I'm going to run this. So we have to keep in mind that this is our input image. So as you can see, okay, so this is the output we got here. So for this input, we have this output, which is 3GH9. Also for another one, let's try another picture here. For example, this one. Okay, so I'll run it again, but this time the input is this. Okay, so as you can see, uh, we have this, and let's try with another one. Okay, so this will be our input this time. 2AD9. So as you can see, it can extract the Captcha from the input image. So that was my Captcha assignment. Thank you.